Welcome to Akshara Vidya channel. I am going through the chapter number 16, Kanasugara Kalam. So this is from Savi Kannada publication class 4th. Part 16, Kanasugara Kalam. Kalam is the name of the person here, scientist. Kanasugara means dreamer. Kanasu means dream. Kanasugara means one who is dreaming about the things, dreaming about achieving something big. So Kanasugara Kalam. So he is our former president, uh, scientist, APJ Abdul Kalam. So this chapter is about him. Okay, so before I start explaining the things, I'll first go through the lesson reading and then I'll explain the meaning of the chapter in English. Okay, so you can follow the reading with me because it's important when you start the lesson reading, right? So, yes, observe how do I pronounce the Vartakshara. ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ ಮೂಳೆ ತಜ್ಞರೊಬ್ಬರು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಯೊಬ್ಬರ ಪ್ರಯೋಗಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಭೇಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿ ತನ್ನ ಪ್ರಯೋಗಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತಾ ವಿವರಿಸಿದರು. ಕ್ಷಿಪಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸುವುದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ತಾನು ತಯಾರಿಸಿದ ಹಗುರವಾದ ವಸ್ತುವೊಂದನ್ನು ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ತೋರಿಸಿದರು. ಅದನ್ನು ಮೂಳೆ ತಜ್ಞರು ಕೈಯಿಂದ ಎತ್ತಿ ಬಲು ಹಗುರ ಎಂದು ಉದ್ಗರಿಸಿದರು. ಒಡೆನೆಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಯನ್ನು ಹೈದರಾಬಾದಿನಲ್ಲಿರುವ ತಮ್ಮ ನಿಜಾಮ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗೆ ಬರುವಂತೆ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಂಡರು. ಅಂದೇ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದರು. ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ಪಡೆಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದ ರೋಗಿಗಳನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಿದರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದವರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನವರು ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವರು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಾರಣಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಲಿನ ನ್ಯೂನತೆಗೆ ಒಳಗಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಅವರ ಕಾಲಿಗೆ ಸುಮಾರು 3 ಕಿಲೋಗ್ರಾಂ ತೂಕದ ಲೋಹದ ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಪರ್ ಅಳವಡಿಸಿದ್ದರು. ಆ ಭಾರವಾದ ಕಾಲನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಿ ಇಟ್ಟು ನಡೆಯಲು ಅವರು ಬಲು ಕಷ್ಟಪಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಇವರ ಕಷ್ಟವನ್ನು ನಿವಾರಿಸಲು ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲವೇ ಎಂದು ವೈದ್ಯರು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರಶ್ನಿಸಿದರು. ರೋಗಿಗಳ ವೇದನೆ, ವೈದ್ಯನ ಕಳಕಳಿ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಯ ಮನ ಕಲಕಿತು. ಜನರ ನೆರವಿಗೆ ಬಾರದ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಅರ್ಥವಿದೆ ಎನ್ನಿಸಿತು. ಆ ಕ್ಷಣದಿಂದಲೇ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚಿಂತಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಹಿಂದಿರುಗಿದರು. ಸತತ 3 ವಾರಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಇದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಶ್ರಮಿಸಿದರು. ಹೊಸ ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಪರ್ ತಯಾರಿಸಿದರು. ಇದು ಕೇವಲ 300 ಗ್ರಾಂ ತೂಕವಿತ್ತು. ತಯಾರಾದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಲಘು ಬಗೆಯಿಂದ ನಿಜಾಮ್ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗೆ ಒಯ್ದರು. ವೈದ್ಯರು ಅದನ್ನು ಪರೀಕ್ಷಿಸಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಡುಗನಿಗೆ ಅಳವಡಿಸಿದರು. ಅವನು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಟ್ಟು ನಡೆದನು. ಅವನ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ಆನಂದ ಕಂಡು ವೈದ್ಯರು ಹೃದಯ ತುಂಬಿ ಬಂದಿತು. ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಯ ಆನಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾರವೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಂಥ ಮಾನವೀಯತೆ ಮೆರೆದ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿ ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತೇ? ಅವರೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದ ಎಪಿಜೆ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಕಲಾಂ. ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಕಲಾಂ ತಮಿಳುನಾಡಿನ ರಾಮೇಶ್ವರಂ ಎಂಬ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಿದ ಕನಸುಗಾರ. ಬಾಲಕರಿದ್ದಾಗ ಕಡಲ ತೀರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಳಿತು ಪರಿಸರವನ್ನು ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ದಡದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳು ನೆಲದಿಂದ ಮೇಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾರುತ್ತಿದ್ದವು. ಪಟಪಟನೆ ರೆಕ್ಕೆ ಬಡಿದು ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷಣ ಹಾಗೇ ತೇಲುತ್ತಿದ್ದವು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಾರುತ್ತಿದ್ದವು. ಇದನ್ನು ಕಂಡು ಮುಂದೊಂದು ದಿನ ನಾನು ಆಕಾಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವುಗಳಂತೆ ಹಾರಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ ಎಂದು ಕನಸು ಕಾಣುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಈ ಕನಸುಗಾರನೇ ಮುಂದೆ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಯಾದರು. ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಕ್ಷಿಪಣಿ ಉಡಾವಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹತ್ವದ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾರತದ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಗಗನದೆತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಏರಿಸಿದರು. ದೇಶದ ಅತ್ಯುನ್ನತ ಸ್ಥಾನವಾದ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ ಹುದ್ದೆಯನ್ನು ಅಲಂಕರಿಸಿದರು. ಕಲಾಂರವರ ತಂದೆ ಜೈನುಲಾಬ್ದೀನ್ ಮರಕಯಾರ್, ತಾಯಿ ಆಶಿಯಮ್ಮ. ಕಲಾಂ ತಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಅನುಭವಗಳನ್ನು ಅಗ್ನಿಯ ರೆಕ್ಕೆಗಳು ಎಂಬ ಆತ್ಮಕಥನದಲ್ಲಿ ದಾಖಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಗುರು ಹಿರಿಯರು ಇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕನಸುಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಗೂ ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸವನ್ನು ಬಾಲ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಕಲಾಂ ಇಂದಿನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕನಸು ಕಾಣಿರಿ ಎಂದು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಇವರ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಿ ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಸುಮಾರು 20ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯಗಳು ಗೌರವ ಡಾಕ್ಟರೇಟ್ ಪದವಿ ನೀಡಿ ಸನ್ಮಾನಿಸಿವೆ. ಭಾರತ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಪದ್ಮಭೂಷಣ, ಪದ್ಮವಿಭೂಷಣ ಹಾಗೂ ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ನೀಡಿ ಗೌರವಿಸಿದೆ. ಇವರು ದಿನಾಂಕ 17/7/2015 ವಿಧಿವಶರಾದರು. So that's for the lesson reading. So what's about the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? So he was a dreamer. He was a great scientist. He became the president of India. He was awarded doctorate post from many universities worldwide. And so this a small story on there's one small story described, incident described from his life. Okay, so he let's go from the here. We'll start word by word. Okay, so ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ ಮೂಳೆ ತಜ್ಞರೊಬ್ಬರು. ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ means famous. Okay, so before that I'll explain you once the stories this one. So there happens to be one orthopedic doctor who will visit a laboratory, and he will ask, what is the latest thing you are been discovering here, what is this? So it's very light. So the scientist will say, this I have been inventing for some missile. So he will request the scientist, the doctor will request the scientist, can you please come and visit our hospital once? He requested so much. And then the scientist will agree, and then he will visit the Hyderabad Nizam hospital, and he will be see that there will be, he's an orthopedic doctor, so there will be an orthopedic patients, and most of them will be a student, small kids. And so many people, many kids with disability, fracture legged, kids having difficult to walk. And then he will see that the kids who happen to they were who had the disability to walk, they were using caliper. Okay, there will be a small, that will be somewhat like a metal support given for your legs who can't walk, heavy metal. And the doctor will explain that this metal is almost like a 3 kg. Okay, so imagine a boy, can you weight 3 kg daily and walk something? The boy, the kids who were suffering from some disability, who has to carry almost 3 kgs on their legs and have to walk. It was so difficult stress. So the doctor request, can you do something lightweight, can you have a solution for like this in your science field, in your discovery field? So the scientist will really feel bad seeing the kid, and he will say, what is the use of my discovery, what is the use of my talent, of my degree, that it is not, I cannot even develop something for mankind. So he will in a 3 weeks time, he'll sit, he will study, and he will discover very lightweight caliper which will weigh just 300 grams. From 3 kg to almost 300 grams, um, he will develop that caliper. And he will immediately run to back to the hospital, he will present the, and the doctor will test on that, and finally they will put on the kid and see. The kid was very happy, he was, he had tears in his eyes, because it's lightweight, something we have many people with disability to walk, how do they feel carrying heavy steel rods on their legs? So seeing that, he will feel very proud that my knowledge, my talent, my study has come to use. So who is this famous scientist we are talking about? He is our the great scientist of India, APJ Abdul Kalam. And then the next para they have given, like where he was born, who are the parents. We can study in the last paragraph all about, and how what influenced him to become the scientist. Okay, so yes, let's start with the reading now. Understand all the meanings. in English. Okay, so prasiddha mule tadnaru. Prasiddha means famous, mule means bone, ತಜ್ಞರೊಬ್ಬರು. ತಜ್ಞ means specialist, bone specialist. What do you call the bone doctor specialist? Orthopedic doctor. Okay, so once an orthopedic doctor will visit where? Vijnani Obbara, a scientist. Vijnani means scientist. Vijnana means science. Vijnani who does discovery in science, who studies science is called scientist, who does something discovery, right? So Vijnani Obbara ಪ್ರಯೋಗಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ, ಪ್ರಯೋಗಾಲಯ means laboratory, ಭೇಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಭೇಟಿ means visited. So once a orthopedic doctor visits a scientist laboratory. ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿ ತನ್ನ ಪ್ರಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ. So ಪ್ರಯೋಗಾಲಯ means laboratory. The scientist in his, tanna means in his laboratory, he was showing. So there must be some exhibition or something where the doctors might have come to see the laboratory. Vastu means the things. ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ means one by one. ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತಾ, he was showing. And ವಿವರಿಸಿದು, sidaru means explaining. So scientist in his laboratory, he was explaining one and one things whatever there in the laboratory, what we have been using. ಕ್ಷಿಪಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಕ್ಷಿಪಣಿ means missiles. The missiles, rocket, missiles will be there. Missile were sent to the space to study about the science, about the space, and many other things. So ಕ್ಷಿಪಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸುವುದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ, ಬಳಸುವುದು means to use. So there is something which will be used in missile, and he was explaining about that thing. ತಾನು ತಯಾರಿಸಿದ, he has developed that thing, invented it, and that was the lightest. ಹಗುರವಾದ, ಹಗುರ means very lightweight. ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ತೋರಿಸಿದರು. He showed it very proudly to all the doctors. ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ means proud. ಅದನ್ನು ಮೂಳೆ ತಜ್ಞರು, seeing that the orthopedic doctor, ಮೂಳೆ ತಜ್ಞರು ಕೈಯಿಂದ ಎತ್ತಿ, he lifted, ಕೈ means hand, ಎತ್ತಿ means he lifted it, means hand, and said, ಬಲು ಹಗುರ means very lightweight. ಹಗುರ is lightweight. ಬಲು very, very lightweight ಎಂದು ಉದ್ಗರಿಸಿದರು. ಉದ್ಗರಿಸಿದರು means excitedly said. ವಡನೆಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಯನ್ನು ಹೈದರಾಬಾದಿನಲ್ಲಿರುವ. So he requested to come to Hyderabad. There is a hospital is there. ಹೈದರಾಬಾದಿನಲ್ಲಿರುವ ತಮ್ಮ. There's Nizam Aspatre. What's the name of the hospital? Nizam. Nizam Aspatre means hospital. ಬರುವಂತೆ, to come. ಕೇಳಿಕೊಂಡರು, requested to come. ಅಂದೆ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, that day itself he requested. And then they went, the doctor went along with the scientist. Okay, ಕರೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದರು. ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, in the hospital, ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ means treatment, ಪಡೆಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದದ್ದು. Patients, ರೋಗಿಗಳು means patients. So the patients who were taking the treatment, he introduced everyone to the scientist. ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದವರಲ್ಲಿ, the most of them were ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಮಕ್ಕಳು means kids. So most of them were small kids. ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವರು, in that, ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ means among those, few of them. ಕೆಲವರು means few. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ from different reason. ಕಾರಣಗಳು means reason. ಕಾಲಿನ ನ್ಯೂನತೆಗೆ, ಕಾಲು means leg, ನ್ಯೂನತೆ means deficiency, disorders, ಒಳಗಾಗಿದ್ದರು. They happen to be few kids who had disability to walk. ಅವರ ಕಾಲಿಗೆ, for their legs, ಸುಮಾರು approximately 3 ಕಿಲೋಗ್ರಾಂ, 3 ಕಿಲೋಗ್ರಾಂ, 3 kgs ತೂಕದ weight. ಲೋಹದ, ಲೋಹ means steel. Caliper, caliper is that sort, the metal supports for your legs. ಅಳವಡಿಸಿದರು, they have, the who had disability to walk, they cannot walk, they had put the caliper, the steel rods to support the legs so that the kids can walk, had been fitted. ಆ ಭಾರವಾದ, ಭಾರ means weighing heavily, ಭಾರ, ಆ ಭಾರವಾದ ಕಾಲನು, that heavy legs, the kid has to weigh that 3 kilogram and then he has to walk, right? ಎತ್ತಿ, ಎತ್ತಿ means lift, he has to lift the leg and what? ಇಟ್ಟು ನಡೆಯಲು, ನಡೆಯಲು means walking. They were finding it very difficult, all the kids. ಅವರು ಬಲು ಕಷ್ಟಪಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. ಕಷ್ಟಪಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು means finding very difficulty. So next the doctor will ask, what the doctor will ask, ಇವರ ಕಷ್ಟವನ್ನು, their problems, ನಿವಾರಿಸಲು, to solve it, can you have some, can it don't, is it possible or is it not? ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲವೇ? Don't you have any solution for this so that you can solve the problems, do something for them? ಎಂದು ವೈದ್ಯರು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರಶ್ನಿಸಿದರು. ಸೊ ಯಾರು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದರು? If this is ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲವೇ, you should carefully observe. ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲವೇ, is it not possible? Doctor asked the scientist. ವೈದ್ಯರು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರಶ್ನಿಸಿದರು. ಸೊ ರೋಗಿಗಳ ವೇದನೆ. ರೋಗಿಗಳು is patient. ವೇದನೆ means the way they are suffering. Okay, you can see the boy here in this picture. ವೈದ್ಯನ ಕಳಕಳಿ. ಕಳಕಳಿ means request from doctor. So both of them, melted the scientist heart. ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಯ ಮನ ಕಲಕಿತು. Okay, so he thinks now. ಜನರ ನೆರವಿಗೆ. ನೆರವಿಗೆ means to in the need of people, to help people. Bharata, if my science, my technology, whatever I have learned in this field, if it does not come to anyone's help, then what is the meaning of this science, what I've been learning? ಜನರ ನೆರವಿಗೆ ಬಾರದ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ, science, ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ means technology. ಏನು ಅರ್ಥವಿದೆ? What is this? What is the meaning? He, he thinks himself, ಎನಿಸಿತು. Questions himself. What's the meaning? What's the use? So he feels very bad. ಆ ಕ್ಷಣದಿಂದ, from that moment, ಕ್ಷಣ means that moment, ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, on that only he was thinking. ಚಿಂತಿಸುತ್ತಾ means worrying, thinking, and he went back to his laboratory. I should do something for that. If I'm developing missile, I'm developing rockets, but I'm not able, what can I do for that small, the kids, all those kids? What can I develop? ಸತತ 3 ವಾರಗಳ, ಸತತ means continuous 3 weeks, ವಾರ means week, 3 means 3 weeks, ಕಾಲ means time, 3 weeks time, he dedicated his time on that. ಇದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಶ್ರಮಿಸಿದರು. Okay, he worked tirelessly on that. ಹೊಸ ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಪರ್. ಹೊಸ means new. Caliper. That's a caliper is again steel support. That caliper he developed, he invented a new caliper. ತಯಾರಿಸಿದರು means it invented. ಇದು ಕೇವಲ, which was just, ಕೇವಲ means just 300 ಗ್ರಾಂ ತೂಕವಿತ್ತು. It was weighing just 300 gram. ತಯಾರಾದ, when he developed, immediately means ತಕ್ಷಣ. ಲಘು ಬಗೆಯಿಂದ, immediately he ran away to ನಿಜಾಮ್ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ. ನಿಜಾಮ, name of the hospital, ನಿಜಾಮ್ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗೆ ವೈದ್ಯರು. He took that and went to the hospital. ವೈದ್ಯರು ಅದನ್ನು ಪರೀಕ್ಷಿಸಿ. Now the doctor has to, before taking any new things, develop things from the scientists, they will first test, examine, right? Then only they can apply, produce in the market and give the node. So he will test, then doctor will test, and then he'll put on one kid, ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಡುಗನಿಗೆ ಅಳವಡಿಸಿದರು. Okay, and see this boy, ಅವನು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಟ್ಟು ನಡೆದನು. Then he walked slowly. ಅವನು ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಟ್ಟು ನಡೆದನು. Just of 300 grams he walked, and then the boy had tears in his eyes. ಅವನು ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ ಆನಂದ, ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ the smile, what the boy was showing, ಕಂಡು ವೈದ್ಯರ ಹೃದಯ ತುಂಬಿ ಬಂದಿತು. So doctor was happy seeing that small child. ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಯ ಆನಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾರವೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿ means here our scientist. He was very happy seeing that smile of a small child. ಇಂತಹ ಮಾನವೀಯತೆ ಮೆರೆದ, the one who showed this kindness or to humanity. Do you know who is that scientist? That's a line. ಮೆರೆದ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿ ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತೇ? Do you know? ಅವರೇ. He is our proud, ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ, once president, ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದ means once a president. He was a former president, right? So we use ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದ already. APJ Abdul Kalam. So he's a president. I guess, yeah, 11th president of India, APJ Abdul Kalam. Abdul Kalam, he was born in Tamil Nadu. So see, Tamilnadina Rameshwaram. Born, where he was born? In Tamil Nadu's Rameshwaram. And there was a small village, ರಾಮೇಶ್ವರಂ ಎಂಬ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಿದ ಕನಸುಗಾರ. ಕನಸುಗಾರ means dreamer. ಬಾಲಕರಿದ್ದಾಗ ಕಡಲ ತೀರದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಬಾಲಕರಿದ್ದಾಗ means when he was a small kid. ಕಡಲ ತೀರ. ಕಡಲ means ocean. ತೀರ means coast. Sitting at the coast. Okay. Ocean coast. So it's his Rameshwaram comes inside the coastal place, right? So he would sit, he would observe the ocean, and he would observe the nature. ಕುಳಿತು ಪರಿಸರವನ್ನು ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. He would observe the sky and then the birds. ದಡದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದ on the seashore, right? ದಡದಲ್ಲಿ means seashore, coast. ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳು means birds. ನೆಲದಿಂದ ಮೇಲಕ್ಕೆ. ನೆಲದಿಂದ means ನೆಲದಿಂದ ಮೇಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾರುತ್ತಿದ್ದವು. From the earth. Okay. And how how does the birds fly, right? It would come take a dip in the ocean, and then again it would fly. So neladinda mele. Mele means up in the sky. Harutiddo means flying. Patapatane fast. Rekke means wings. Badidu, how fast they would with their wings. And ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷಣ ಹಾಗೆ ತೇಲುತ್ತಿದ್ದವು. ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷಣ means the movement. They would swim. The birds would swim. ತೇಲುತ್ತಿದ್ದು means would swim. And again ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಾರುತ್ತಿದ್ದು. Again they would fly. ಇದನ್ನು ಕಂಡು seeing that, he thought, one day even I will fly in the sky like this, from the ground to the sky. I will fly. ಮುಂದೊಂದು ದಿನ, once, one day. ನಾನು means I. ಆಕಾಶ means sky. ಇವುಗಳಂತೆ, like them, like birds, ಹಾರಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ. I will also fly ಎಂದು ಕನಸು ಕಾಣುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. He was dreaming on that. And he just did not dream. He was very hard worker. ಈ ಕನಸುಗಾರನೇ, that dreamer will become ಮುಂದೆ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ. ಮುಂದೆ means in future he will become the famous scientist. ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಯಾದರು. Rocket ಹಾಗೂ ಕ್ಷಿಪಣಿ, ರಾಕೆಟ್ and missile. ಉಡಾವಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ means in flying those rocket and missiles. All those you should go and study about in Wikipedia or somewhere books, like how the different projects they will carry out. SLV, satellite launch in earth orbit, even the nuclear missiles, Pokhran test, all. He was chief scientist there. ಮಹತ್ವದ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿದರು. So ಮಹತ್ವದ ಸಾಧನೆ means he played a very important role in all the rocket and missile projects. ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ, in the field of technologies, especially astronomy, ಭಾರತದ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು, ಭಾರತದ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಗಗನೆತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ, in that field, aeronautics department, he took the field of science and technology and the astronomy to the sky. ಗಗನೆತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ means very high, ಏರಿಸಿದರು. ದೇಶದ ಅತ್ಯುನ್ನತ ಸ್ಥಾನವಾದ. ದೇಶ means top. India's country's top position. ಅತ್ಯುನ್ನತ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ಸ್ಥಾನ means position. He took the topmost position of the country, serving as a president. Rashtrapati means president. Hude means post. ಅಲಂಕರಿಸಿತು means he took. Kalam ravara ತಂದೆ. So who is the father of APJ Abdul Kalam? He is Jainulabdin Marakayar. Who is mother? Tai means mother. Mother name is Ashiyamma. ಕಲಾಂ ರವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಅನುಭವಗಳನ್ನು. So Kalam has written his works, his how did he aspire to become the scientist, Anubhava experience he has written in his biography. What is the name of the biography he's written? Agniya Rekkegalu. Means Agni means wing. Sorry, fire. Agni means fire. Rekkegalu means wings. So the book name is Agniya Rekkegalu. The book in English, its name is Wings of Fire, an autobiography written by APJ Abdul Kalam. I would tell you, suggest you please read that book. It's short. It's not that a lengthy, heavy book, and a small chapter where his life as a kid. How did he study in various places? He would study in boat. His father was an small boat owner, and he would study day and night in that. And how did he go to college, and his life in college as a scientist, and how did he happen to go to actually join IF, then eventually he will become a scientist. How did he work what all the projects he did. It's very nice book, very interesting. ಸೊ ಅಗ್ನಿಯ ವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೈರ್ ಎಂಬ ಆತ್ಮಕಥನದಲ್ಲಿ ದಾಖಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆತ್ಮಕಥನ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಟೋಬಯೋಗ್ರಫಿ. ಗುರು ಹಿರಿಯರು ಇವರಲ್ಲಿ, ಗುರು ಹಿರಿಯರು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್, his teachers. So they encouraged him lot to dream, and ಕನಸುಗಳು means to dream. ಹಾಗೂ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸ, ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಾಲ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ವೆನ್ ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಕಿಡ್ ತುಂಬುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು ಮೀನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಕಿಡ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವರ್ ಎನ್ಕರೇಜಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಟು ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಬಿಗ್, ಟು ಡೂ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಕೇಪಬಲ್ ಟು. ಓಕೆ, that's that's and really encouraged him. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ he was very hard worker student who had very desire to learn. He would spend hours on his studies, especially mathematics. He was genius. ಸೊ ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಕಲಾಂ ಇಂದಿನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ we used to say to the kid students, ಕನಸು ಕಾಣಿರಿ. His tagline was dream big, dream of achieving things. So look around you, see in the science, see in the maths, what can you do for society? Dream and then fulfill. ಕನಸು ಕಾಣಿರಿ, dream ಎಂದು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸಿದ್ದರು. ಇವರ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಿ. ಸೊ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಎಟ್ ಹಿಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್, ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವೈಡ್ ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ 20ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 20 ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯಗಳು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ granted him ಗೌರವ ಡಾಕ್ಟರೇಟ್. Okay, doctorate padavi means doctorate post. So he have been regarded with doctorate post. So we call Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam ಸನ್ಮಾನಿಸಿವೆ. They have honored him with the doctorate post. ಭಾರತ ಸರ್ಕಾರ, the government of India, ಭಾರತ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, ಸರ್ಕಾರ means government of India have honored with ಪದ್ಮಭೂಷಣ, ಪದ್ಮವಿಭೂಷಣ ಹಾಗೂ ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ been given, ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ನೀಡಿ ಗೌರವಿಸಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹಾನರ್ಡ್, ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ಹಾನರ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಪದ್ಮಭೂಷಣ, ಪದ್ಮವಿಭೂಷಣ ಹಾಗೂ ದ ಟಾಪ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನ. ಇವರು ದಿನಾಂಕ ಆನ್ ದ ಡೇಟ್ 17/7/2015 ವಿಧಿವಶರಾದರು. He died on this particular date. Okay, so that's about our APJ Abdul Kalam. I hope you like the chapter, and any doubt again please feel free to comment on the comment section. Okay, hope to see you in the next part. I'll go through the exercise activity pretty soon. Yes, thank you. It was a long video. Thank you.